Hey guys, Kaido here today with another YouTube video, and it's been a while, guys. How you guys been doing? I've been grinding a lot of League recently, and I just didn't feel like streaming it because I feel like if I stream it and I really wanted to like hyper focus on my games, I feel like the stream quality would just be lower. Like I won't respond to chat as much. I'm just that type of person. I just like to hyper focus on one thing. Maybe I should make the streams more like don't respond to like my chat in game. I don't know if people would like that, but I mean for everyone who watches the streams, watching this video, let me know down in the comments below. But either way, I've been doing a lot of testing, figuring out a lot of builds on like what could be good on like Kindred and like Kha'zix and just other champions that I play because I do play two roles. Like I say, I have 80 primary queued here. Sometimes I queue 80 first, sometimes I queue John. It just depends. I had two accounts in GM. Well, I still do. I had a bit of loss streak on the other account, so I'm dropping it. I have complete C, but say we're playing on discount only. We're 400 OP on discounts, and I figured out a lot of builds for Kindred and Kha'zix. Though to be these champions, you require certain conditions in the game. So for Kindred specifically, for this video, we'll talk about Kindred, and another video I'll talk about Kha'zix. You need engage as the Kindred, and when we look at my match history, yeah, when we look at my match history, when I do really well in Kindred, I usually have engage, and and for everyone who didn't know, you could duo playing this season. Oh, what the fuck? This is from last season. Let me show you my other accounts actually. So you can duo. There's no cap on duo on the first 2 weeks of the season whenever a new split starts. So my duo, I usually play with a support player or like a mid laner that plays like engage because you cannot play Kindred without engage. So before this like shit loss streak, right? Look at this. Like this account used to have crazy stats on Kindred and college stats went down. But when I was playing her, this is a new season. You see, like I would have engage supports. This game, their comp is really bad, so Janna is really good into their comp, so engage is not that necessary. But most games I have engage supports. Not always. I guess this game is Zillion, but we have engaged in like Darius or Renekton. Like your comp needs to have some type of engage, because that is how you're able to close out games. So when you play Kindred, if you don't have engage on your team, it feels really bad to play. Like every game I pop off, I have engaged, and every game I don't have engaged, like this game, right? I have like basically no engage. Like we just have a TF card. This game, like, there's honestly like no engage into your champs. Like Syndra, Asol can self kill so well with Nami. Like, how do we ever actually get onto them? This game, I mean, we have that. This game, I think my bot got like giga gapped. Yeah, like I don't know. I was like destroying the jungler. This game I think I got carried. This game, no engage. I also think I was shit stomping their Karthus, but because I think my mid was very boosted this game. Like this, Kindred just feels very bad when you have zero engage. Look, another zero engage comp. This game I think someone lost it. I think my Vayne was like legit trolling. Like this champion just does not feel good if you don't have engage. And in terms of builds, also I don't know why I close that. So I should show my builds. Yeah, my games on stream just don't do well. Oh my god, I don't want to see that, bro. My Grizz winner sucks on my account for some reason. Okay, I build a lot of Witsen, as you can see. You see Witsen like almost every game with lethal tempo, and the reason why is because to me, lethal tempo is very weak early. Like first few levels, till like first base, I would say. If you get the ideal first base where you get double recurve bow, but you get two of these, I think it's so OP. Like your damage is so high with little tempo plus double recurve bow. Even one with like a dagger is very high, and you're able to take any fight. But before that first base, your champ kind of feels like a bit shit. Like PTA is definitely stronger, Conqueror is definitely stronger, and you buy Witsen because it gives you a lot of attack speed. You get on hit damage. This item is a better first item now. It's not good to buy later on. It's better to buy it on your first 1 to 2 items. So that's why some builds, sometimes I go Triforce into Witsen. Some games I go Witsen into Triforce. Or I go Witsen into Cleaver. Like it just depends on the game. What you need. Sometimes you need Shred. So you go Cleaver second. Sometimes you don't need it, so you go Triforce. Like this game, like I need Shred. I think I'm gonna be reviewing this game after this intro. Like, I talk about builds. Like I went Woodson, and then I went Cleaver, and then the Warrior, and then I bought a War in this meal, which is good into like half their champs, right? So like this is how you should be building Kindred. Though this patch, because they buffed on 14.20 that we're on right now, they buffed Collector. I think this item is pretty crazy. I mean, this is massive buff for any champion that likes this item. Before it was too expensive. Like it was like 3600. Oh no, 3400. That's too much actually for what it gave. But now, like though you lost 1080, like it doesn't really matter. Like this item is so OP and so easy to build now. Like pickaxe instead of BF sword. That's like usually BF sword is so hard to get on a jungler. But pickaxe is so easy to buy. That's why to me Graves is like S tier right now this patch. But we can talk about another video if you guys want. But yeah, Collector is very OP, I would say. So I'm gonna be showing you guys the on-hit variation of Kindred, and then maybe in the next 2 days or so I'll upload a more crit variation type build. So this video I'll talk more about your on-hits, and then we will on stream. When I play on stream, I'll be streaming like pretty much every day. As much as I can, and I will be playing Kindred, just trying out, because I already know the on-hits Kindred, like, I know how good it is. Oh my god, this guy had adapt from, like, it's so, like, funny, actually. Once you hit Woodson Triforce, you can build whatever you want, actually. But usually, the reason why you go Woodson is if they have a lot of MR, well, a lot of magic damage, and you want tenacity, but you also want tenacity, you buy Woodson. And also doing that, you're allowed to go Tab Eyes now. You don't need Mercrest, and because Mercrest is so expensive, it's 1300, and like Tab Eyes is so broken. Like they basically reverted every nerf, but they increased the cost is 100 gold more, right? So to me, like Tab Eyes are just the best boots in the game by far. So when you're able to like pair Witsend and Tab Eyes together, you are just so tanky, and then you build whatever you want. It's like some games actually, I think I tested like Tormund's second item on Kindred. It actually doesn't feel bad, but honestly, it just depends on the game, right? Also, for Bork rushers, I rushed Bork this game because I'm versus Mondo Jungle. This champion apparently is very OP. It's very cringe, and you have to go Bork in these type of games, otherwise you just won't kill the guy. Bork Cleaver, very good combo with little tempo. And you could do this on-hit build with like Conqueror, but to me, I'd rather just play lethal tempo. And if you're able to get like out of the early game, so let's say the first 8 minutes, your rune scales incredibly well in the game with the attack speed items and with your marks. The more marks you get, the more attack speed you get. Like this rune will giga cap you. So you want to play lethal tempo when you play on hits. When you play crits, you want to play PTA. So again, another video we'll go over the crit, but this video we're going to talk about a lot about on hits. And what else? Yeah, and you just mix and match items. Another game, I went with Sun first item, Triforce, and I bought Randuin's. Randuin's very good item that you can buy, and like it's like good against a lot of champions. And for you guys who want to climb on Kindred, I suggest you play with a support duo or someone who plays Engage for you, because that's when you will find the most success on Kindred. This champion is meant to play with Engage. People have the misconception that like you need Enchanter. It is very nice to have Enchanter, but you cannot have Enchanter without having Engage. Engage is more important than having Enchanter with Kindred. So you want to be able to get the Engage option first before you lock in this champion, and then once you have Engage, then it's your go button. Like you can probably 1v9 the game on Kindred. Though, and that's why like on hit is a bit more forgivable. You could lock this champion without Engage, but just know like it's a lot rough, really rough on you. If you're planning to play crits without Engage, I think that's like a death sentence. It's actually unplayable in my opinion. That's why like I barely play crit a lot of time. If you guys know me, like the times I play crit are maybe like 2 out of 10 games, because I like, how can I play crit if my teammates are not allowing me to carry the game? Like you need so much gold to carry. But yeah, and I'll just show you a little tempo. What it does now. I mean, it basically gives you a lot of attack speed. It doesn't give me the extra range like it did before. But it basically scales off your attack speed and gives you a lot of damage once you have it fully stacked. So the more attacks we have, the more damage you get. So that's why I go Wits End first. With it, it has very good synergy with the item. So usually, if it's on a good Wits End or a good board game first item, you shouldn't take lethal tempo. I suggest you just go Conqueror at that point or play PTA. But if it is, go lethal. And if you're not playing lethal, you're basically playing Triforce Rush, in my opinion. It's her best like first item. I know I have a Shubo game here. I did yesterday. I think I did Shubo yesterday. Yeah, it was legit for fun, but I was testing out builds. If you're not playing Witsen or Bork Rush, you're playing Triforce Rush or Kraken Rush. Kraken is still a great item on Kindred first item. Kraken is only feels bad later on in the game. It does not feel bad early on. So when we look at patch, this is the first patch of this season. Let's find the Kraken change. So Kraken is nerfed later on into the game. You see this? But it's still good early. Like it only lost 10 damage, which literally, oh no, it actually gained 10 damage. You see? But it's worse later. You see, this is max level. This is level 18, 310. This is 200, and this was 200 at 18 now. But you have more damage early. So Kraken is still a very strong item to build on Kindred. So you can still do Kraken Triforce if you want. But sometimes you want to have more like healthy, like 2-3 item. Like Kraken is very greedy. You're like, you only want to build this item when you're very ahead. Let's say you get a lot of kills early game, like 2-3 kills, and you know you won't just throw your lead, and you're gonna like you're gonna 1v down the game. Then you go Kraken. Otherwise, the more consistent item will always be Triforce, and then you build whatever you want. And with Kraken, you can do Kraken Cleaver. You can do Kraken Triforce. You can do Kraken Triforce Cleaver. You can do also, and then with Triforce, you can do Triforce Cleaver. You can do Triforce Wits Ends. Triforce Collector, Triforce LDR, Kraken Collector also exists. Like all the builds are just still the same. I have a build guide, which still is like it still is the correct. Like all the builds are pretty much there. Not that much has changed. So if you go to my YouTube channel and you find the Kindred build guide, which I'll put a link in the description below. Let me find it real quick. Let's see, am I blind? Trying to find the build, and I can't find it. Oh, it's right here. So this guide, this is a build guide. It has every build you want. It's still, you can still use all the same logic from this guide. The only new build that's not in here is the Wits End Rush, just because it's new season. So that's a new build that now you guys know. But I suggest you watch this video because it's still very updated. You can use any build. You see, Kraken Collector is still good. Also has subtitles. Kraken Triforce still good. Explains to you all the Zeal items. Zeal items are very like. I don't build them all the time, but usually the ones I build are PD and Navori because they're very good on tempo. You got Kraken Bork, very good still. Kraken Triforce Terminus, Triforce Collector, still all very good builds. You don't need to go Navori third though. I would suggest you go like Lost Whisper or like IE. But you know, you can go Navori if you want. So honestly, you just do whatever your heart desires, and then you just test out builds. Kraken Wits End still works. Wits End, again, remember I said it's a good 1-2 item. You don't want to build it later on usually, unless it's just that good into enemy team. You weren't able to really build it early on, and you just want the tenacity from it. That's the main reason why it's OP is the tenacity for later on, and for early game the on hit is very strong and the attack speed. But the reason why I love this on is because it's tenacity it gives, and then I compare that with Tab Eyes, the best boots in the game. Remember how I said earlier. So we're gonna go over a VOD of playing on a Kindred, and if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. I'm also gonna have some infographics in this video. I'll probably post it after this or at the end of the video, so you guys can check it out on the builds I suggest that you should go in your games. And yeah, I'll start the VOD review, I guess. Okay, So this is the VOD review. I'm gonna watch over my own VOD. I played this game I think a couple of days ago, if I remember correctly. And our comp is pretty good. We have Rel, Jin, a lot of setup. Nasus mid, very good setup too. This game goes very back and forth. Few into the bits later on, so we're gonna be looking over that. But our snowball very well. Random level 1 happens. Thought Jax will flash on me, so I flashed just in case. Because if I lose all my HP, I mean, I'll just die. And yeah, we're just cutting out. Something's going on over there. And my Vladimir is just 2 kills versus Jax, which is like insane. Vladimir shuts on Jax very hard. And we're very low right now. You have to do rep up starts. Do I pull Raptors here? No. Oh, I do actually. And the reason why I pull Raptors here is I can do it with Q very reliably. Oh, I just have to smite it. Okay, I almost die. Ooh. But yeah, it's fine. We're still gonna be like at least half HP after my bot side camps. And probably look to gank bot. We know Kog'Maw doesn't have flash from the level 1 fights. So that was our gank avenue for the early game. We have to kite this very hard because we're trying to save as much HP as possible. Huh. We hit the Krogs. Very scuffed clear, but I mean, it's because of the level 1. Can't really do standard. Probably could have min-maxed it a lot better. Could be a bit higher HP. And we're using DRX Kindred here. I bought the skin because it was available. I was like, whatever, let's just try it out. Never really used the skin. And we're looking for a bot gank. Remember, they don't have flash, so I'm gonna get Karma here. And Karma tries to dodge too hard. I'm gonna kill the Karma. Get a kill. And I probably play to base because there's no reason to walk all the way to the top side of the map. Also don't know where Viego started. I'm just gonna assume he might be taking my top side right now. But the thing is, like, when I did the gank, he's probably at his wolves if he started top side, so I should be fine. Also, for my runes, I'm taking Lethal, Tempo, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup. To me, these are the best primary runes to take with Lethal Tempo. And then secondary, I take Sudden Impact with Treasure Hunter. You can also take Relentless Hunter, but to me, Sudden Impact is very OP right now as a rune. It does so much damage, and you want to really play the early game as Kindred. If you don't survive the early game, you're never gonna get to the mid-late game where you can perform. So another free gank. Yeah, usually if Nasus withers someone, you just can't move, so ganking for a Nasus versus mage, like you can like just run down the guy. And now we get our first mark, and we saw earlier that Veo ganked bots. So he is on the bot side of the map. So I'm gonna play to secure my Raptors, because remember I started this camp. I don't want to lose it for free. And someone was saying in my Discord earlier where you can't clear your camps with your Kerbo, and now I hope he's watching as well. And he can clear camps pretty well with the Kerbo, even if I'm dull with Kerbo. I don't know why I didn't clear a camp, but you can clear camps very reliably. And now here, because he did the second bot gank, the enemy jungler, I'm gonna play for this camp respawn, which is very free. And even though I haven't touched my top side yet, like I'm getting his respawn camps, and now we will know pretty much where he is for the rest of the early game. When you steal camps early game from junglers, they become homeless, so to say. Oh my god, look at me try to clear this. But they become homeless because you know where they want to go. Like, they have one less camp to do, so they'll play to invade or even like pull Drake. Like, he has to path down, so you might just pull Drake or emotionally gank boss. We're gonna get another free mid gank here. He's not flash from earlier, so another free kill. And we see Viego's pathing down. And I think I decide here I'm just gonna do my top side. And the ball was good now. They broke the freeze, so just gonna do my top side and probably play for grubs. Let my ball lane just play their lane 2v2. They can't really get dove if they don't lose HP for fun. And if I get these grubs for Vladimir, he can hit the tower a lot. Nasus later on into the game, when he has to play against Orianna in isolation, he will destroy her, and then he can hit the side in the tower too. So we're just playing for the mid game where I'm able to have a long lane for either my Vlad or Nasus, and they just run down their laner. Here I have to be careful when I do this, that their Jax might come mess with me. Things rise, the 3 chain death ends happen. Never mind. Yeah, but we're doing the grubs right now. Oh yeah, this is where he comes to me, because he wants to grab plants. I will not give up this grub. He flashes on me. I think I end up dying here because I walked back in for some reason. Yeah, I'm like kind of trolling. Very bad would be to walk back in for fun. I mean, if Vlad gets the kill, like honestly, it's kind of chill. Oh my god, he doesn't get him. I think he does. Oh, I phoned me all because I'm tilted. But yeah, small mistake by me. And mid does. I think everyone's game like boom topside. Oh my god. I think I die here to Viego too. If I got that red seal, I get the level 6. I was kind of hoping I'd get there in time. Smart out. Oh, right now we're in a very rude game state. Like me dying topside, I lost all control of the game when I was very strong. Damn, he actually just got 1 shots. I think I've saved the roll there. Could trade 1 for 1. Actually, would have been 1 for 2, honestly, at best. It's like just a bad fight to take. I think if I'd be, like, now looking at it, maybe I should pink that bush just to know if it's warded. And I'll have more control of my jungle there. But we lost all control of the game here. Like, I should be with him right now, and I can run the whole map, but kind of like ruined the whole game. Even though we played such a great like first 6 minutes of the game. Our first 6 minutes were very good. But we will recover. I do end up moving on in this game. After ruining my own game. And even I mess up sometimes. You guys probably mess up too a lot. So, I'll show you what I do to recover. I think I do die for the mark here. Because I just need it. Like, I just need the mark. I'm just dying for it. To me, it's like worth trade. Because if I don't get the 4 marks, if you don't get the 4 marks on Kindred, you're never gonna do anything in the game. It actually, you just need it so badly. Yeah, I'm running to the top mark now because it's or top crab because it's gonna mark. Alright, Vigo's just here. I think I die here. Oh my god. I think that's my last death of the game, actually. Yeah, that's what I mean by chain died. It's so ugly, actually, like, rewatching this VOD. All I did was 1 mistake, and my game just booms. It's actually sad. Oh, we got the what's on though. Yeah, I was kind of confused, like, what's going on in this game. The only blower, other than my mistakes in this game, is like my bot died to like VO ganks when they shouldn't have, but it's fine, that happens. Well, we're pretty strong right now, but we need our ults before we take big fights, so we can guarantee like the win. And we're gonna play around our CC, play around mid bots, because they have a lot of CC. I think my bro had a timer to engage earlier when they were hitting my tower, but he missed out on it. Oh my, oh my, oh my god! I actually forgot this happened. Oh, the Avenger TPing. Wow. Kind of a movie. I mean, we know he doesn't have ult, so I can play this. Things already through the game. Make sure you don't auto karma because both is auto targeted on the Diego, and we got a double kill. And now in my head, wow, the game is won. I can actually win on the game now because that's. Well, when this happens, I think I play for the Drake here, so I can Drake out of the way. I get this Drake can will allow us to scale because remember our mid game is very good. You have 2 strong side laners this game, just have to get there. Bro trades a kill. Now we get this dragon, which is pretty good for us. And we have a big gold base, 1800 gold. So I'm pretty sure I buy high buys here. They already have Wits End for like the MR and like Tenacity. So I buy Tyres and probably like a Phage components. Yeah, or that. Oh, I guess I go Cleaver this game. So reason why I go Cleaver, probably because I didn't snowball this game, or like I did snowball, but then I messed up my like economy. Like I insta lots. I feel like I'm not allowed to go Triforce anymore, so I will go Cleaver into like Randuins and like a Zeal item. Maybe you have to buy like Sound XE, like buy the 800 gold components. That's probably like what I'm thinking. So I decided to go Cleaver. Oh, also in this fight, look how tanky I am by the way. Like I have the flash reroll out there. It's just better. It's a lot of damage. And like I'm able to eat so much HP because I have Wits End MR, I have Tabai armor, and I have like a Kindle gem, and I have CDR. And I just ate so many CDs from that fight alone. Like they tried to kill me so hard, but they weren't able to. And this is the power of going Tabas and Wits End together with an HP item. You are just so tanky. And if only I can like show you how much damage my Wits End has done on like the first recall. But in the past when I checked the stats, like I would do like 2,000 damage as soon as I buy the item and I get back and get on the map. So it's like it's such a crazy item if it's good into the enemy comp and you're able to really like keep pushing advantage. It's definitely a very like high tempo build because you don't want to build it when like you're behind because like it's to help you push into the enemy bit like side of the map and like keep fighting and like you would just win fights. It's like a keep winning build, so to say. And it feels really good when you're winning every fight because like you're hard to kill, you do lots of damage. Lethal tempo scales incredibly well the more marks they have because the more marks they have and more attack speed he gets. And you already have Wits End, which is like 50% attack speed, which is insane on Kindred. So you want to like always be able to snowball well with this type of build. If you feel like you're not snowballing as hard though, you go Triforce, which is like more consistent. It's fine behind even or even ahead. Like it's good at any points, and you can pair Triforce with like Cleaver if you want, or like Last Spread, and or you can go crits. But again, like I'm not a big fan of crits. This game you could go crit this game actually if you really want to. But I think I was loving this Wits End rush on Kindred. I thought it was just very OP. I mean, I still think it is if it's good into the enemy comp, and it just allows you to be able to like just snowball very hard. Yeah, we're playing for the mark here if we can. I guess. Oh yeah, I guess he's on it. Do the Herald. I mean, we're very strong right now. We have ult up. And the side lane game will start happening because Vlad and Nasus, they really want to play the long lane. We have 2 long lanes about to open up for both my side laners, solo laners, and they can punish either side lane. Jax and Orianna have a hard time versus my solo lane champs. So we always have a win condition. We also have engage on our rails, so like we have ways to like fight. Now we're just farming. There's not much to do. We just took heralds. We just fix lane assignments. Make sure we're in the right lanes for my solo lanes, and then I just farm till Drake spawn. And if you don't really want to fight this Drake, we can play for a tier 2 top lane with the Heralds if you feel like we're too weak for this Drake fights. That's one thing you can do. You can call for as a jungler. Because we already denied one Drake, they're not going to be on soul points. So you can always trade a tier 2, which is a lot of gold. It's like more than like 500 gold. Yeah, wait. Yeah, Karn was like behind me. I think we killed this guy. He's recalling this bush for some reason. Oh yeah. I don't know what he's doing. We got a free kill. I think we have Cleaver now, so we probably base and play for Drake. I assume so. I don't think I curled. I'm not sure. And then we get our 4th mark. Now we're a champion. We really need 4 marks this Kindred, or you feel it, or like, you just can't play the game. Do I not have Cleaver gold? Is it not enough? It's like 200 more gold? I didn't say I tapped too fast there. I need to go Orianna. Maybe you can run her down. She is very up in the lane. Yeah, it looks like she's dead. Free kill. That's what I mean by like the long lane being a very good opportunity. Or very like good look. Always pay attention to it. It's when you have champions that are very good in side lane. Very good split pushes, usually. Good sign. Oh, row. Okay, that's okay. We got ult for ults. The ult is pretty big to get. Now he has to rely on his team to help him get the resets. We got Drake, very good when we win the side lane game. I think right now game state, very good for us. We are in a winning position. About to get another tower in the ball in. Now we have very long lanes from our solo lanes, which is insane. Looking to do something. We are sitting on a lot of gold, but we do have the Rift Herald recall, so I'm trying to figure out what to buy. Yeah, I haven't decided I'm gonna buy Navori. Pretty sure that's what happened. PD. Reason, so after you buy Cleaver, especially on Kindred, you can buy whatever, like literally whatever you want. It doesn't matter, as long as it's good for like insert comp. Whatever you feel like you want, you can go Bork, BT, Zeal item, like tank items. I honestly doesn't matter because like you should have enough damage. If you have a very well-rounded comp, like well-rounded damage in your comp, which I do. So I don't need to play to 1v5 the game. I just need to be able to do my job, deal my damage, get my ult off, and then that's it. Should be able to win the game. So that was like the mindset you should have. Good amount of time on Kindred, but then there will be games where you need to 1v5 and do the most damage. So you should build more heavy on damage. Things with this build, you have to go more on hits. If you're gonna go crits, you probably have to go Triforce. I've yet to try like Blitzcrank Cleaver into crits, which I think it is possible, but I'm pretty sure it's like awkward. Killed my hop there, otherwise this guy would die. All I need to do is get the E slow on him. Their whole team is coming, so we're trying to dip. They're chasing. It's okay. They weren't a lot for that play, anyways. Still looking to try to make something happen here. Trying to do like stagger bases while Nasus progresses top lane. Looks like they already based and they're just sending it to the top side of the map. Very awkward spot whenever if one of my solo lanes die, because we always need them to be able to progress the game. We can't really do it mid as the trio, jungle and my ballin. We can't really just progress it, so we really need our solo lanes to be alive, make sure they have vision, and we're able to always push reliably. and be able to kill their side laner and try to always match numbers if you can. Yeah, kind of just waiting. Like we're just farming. It's like nothing like really to do unless like you see like Ori shows there, right? Then like, oh, I guess like you can make a play there. But there's like actually like really nothing to do. We're just waiting for Drake. Like here we should always just hold. That's what I like to say. Just hold. Just wait. Don't need to force anything right now. We just need to catch waves. So don't forget, whoever's still watching, still tune in. Make sure to check out the infographics during this video. It should be at the end of the video. Can't believe these guys 1 for 2 traded. That's okay. Got 1 kill in return. You should still be able to contest Drake. And just look to base. Am I not gonna base, or I should buy my Zeal? I don't know. Should have enough gold for it. I'm pretty sure it's 1950 with 3 daggers. Game bot tower. Kind of weird game state right now. It's 1900. Got Navori. I like Navori a lot when I feel like I want to have my QCD sooner. So I want the uptime to be perma. Like I like going this item. Also a fight here. Big ults. My QC is up sooner than usual because of Navori. That's what I mean, the power of Navori. Want to queue up time. You can dance around their comp very hard. Or is TPing in, but I don't think I beat him. I don't want to just die. Maybe I should have contested him on the dragon. Because I'm pretty sure he just straight up did it. But I think to me this Baron matters more than the Drake. Because we should understand that we outscaled this game. We have Nasus, Vladimir, Kindred, and we have good setup from our ball lane. Probably base here. We have Lost Whisper, I think. Actually, no, we have Cleaver, so that means I will be buying Randuins. Get into half their champions. You can also go Frozen Heart, which actually has more value. Because they don't have crit champions, you know? Other than Viego, if he does end up buying crits. So maybe the correct item is to buy Frozen Heart here. Then buy an MR item. Buy like Adaptive Helm. Or no, Jacksha. I forgot which one's called. I played too much TFT back then, so pretty sure it's Jacksha. Is good. You already have enough damage, and you can become like a lot tankier. And you really want to play it on the front anyways. I push mid here. We go bots, get the bot tier 2. And I'm pretty sure we probably have like a 5k plus gold lead. Here I was hitting tower like a... Yeah, it was. My god. Nasus. So you see what I mean? I'm doing my job, getting good ults. Hit the Jax. Yeah, a nice fight right there. Always make sure like who you're thinking about ulting these fights. You always want to be ready to all your teammates. So on Kindred, you always want to play in the mid line, like mid or front line. Sometimes you're in the back, you're playing more glass cannon, but usually you're playing in the mid range because you are like a mid range champion, not that high range. And that's what you want to be. It's actually like your preference because if they go on you, that's good. If they go on your frontliner, you're there to ult for them, which is good. They're like your frontliner survive longer, which is always a good thing. Badly tempo damage. I still do think like Conquer might just be better than Lethal Tempo. Playing on hits, Lethal Tempo is a very greedy rune. I'm pretty sure. Like it probably like caps very high, but I feel like it's hard to really get there sometimes. It's a very shit rune sometimes, like early game. Doesn't feel like that good. I was hoping Karma would walk into me for vision because he should play to ward the next dragon. A random fight is happening here. Use the turrets to get a bigger hop. Always be mindful of that. You can always be caught off guard. Now we're playing for an inhib. We have a lot of gold on us, but I don't think it really matters. Pretty sure I do end up buying randoms this game. But yeah, and now looking at it, I'm pretty sure I should buy Frozen Hearts and buy a Jacksha. Bro, I don't know which one's called. Like, you know what I'm talking about though. Like Jacksha slash Adapt, whichever one it is. See, I didn't stress ult there. We didn't get one shots. Missed ulted my Nasus. Very bad of me. But yeah, that's how you play Kindred on hits. I'll be uploading a lot more. Yeah, we're back on the YouTube grind, and hope you guys continue to support me. And I'll keep giving you guys best educational content to how to like really carry in the jungle role. And hope to see you guys in future videos. Peace.